Alright, it's time to talk about Tangem 6.0. So Tangem recently released a pretty big update to the app, and I've been using it for a little while now. There are a bunch of small refinements that make the app easier to use, but the most noticeable update, the one that has some people scratching their heads, is the refresh. So Tangem literally redesigned the entire look of the app, and even though the goal of this refresh, according to Tangem, is to make the app smoother to use in your daily routine, it can take some getting used to. But I think once we go over all the updates in this video, you'll like it even more. By the way, this update is already available for everyone on both iOS and Android. So to update the app, just head to your app store, search for the Tangem app, and tap the update button and you'll be good to go. So let's start with the most obvious update, the refresh. Tangem basically redesigned all of the core screens. So the home page, the token screen, the market data, the add funds section, and Tangem Pay have all been redesigned. Starting with the main home screen though, a couple of things stick out to me the most. First off, it no longer shows you a big picture of your cards. Before, it showed you an actual image of your cards, the number of cards in that set, and whether the wallet was set up using a seed phrase or no seed phrase. Next to that, it displayed your total portfolio value, but with the refresh, your portfolio value is now the main focus. It's moved to the middle, it's bigger, and overall I think it looks more complete and just cleaner. There's a lot less wasted space, and check this out. If you look closely enough, you'll actually notice it still shows your cards. It also shows you how many are in the set, and most importantly, it still displays your wallet's name. So if you're worried about not being able to keep track of which cards are which in the app now because you don't have that big picture, I recommend simply changing the name of your wallet so that you can better keep track. And to do that, you just go to Settings in the upper right-hand corner, select the wallet you want to rename, enter the new name, and then hit Save. Aside from that, the buy section also got an update, which by the way, there is no longer a buy button anywhere in the Tangem app. I think that changed a couple updates ago. Now it just says add funds. But when you tap add funds, you can choose from crypto under the market pulse section. And the new thing here is you can now filter by market cap size, trending tokens, biggest gainers and biggest losers. I think the goal here is to make trading a little easier if that's something that you're into. Now, one thing I noticed that I think looks really clean, but could be confusing for some people, is what happens when you select a crypto in your portfolio. Before, there was a button you could tap if you wanted to sell your crypto. It literally said sell. But now if you want to sell, you first have to choose transfer, and then the sell button is at the bottom of that screen. So if you're wondering where that went, that's where it's at now. And while we're here, we may as well talk about the new swap and send feature. This lets you swap one crypto for another and send it to a new wallet address all in one transaction.